Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to Signal Hill Campus for the 2020 President's Awards. Before we get started, I'm just going to do a couple of housekeeping points before Dr. Timmins takes the stage. For those of you who haven't been here before, our washrooms, our main bank of washrooms, are located down outside the entrance on the far right or your left. We have one-way traffic flow through this building at this point in time, so if you're going down, the best way to walk through the conference room here, and then we can come back around in the loop. The muster station for this building is in the parking lot. Just head towards the dumpster. I know it's not a dumpster fire, but if we have to leave, we head towards the dumpster. Because of the unusual circumstances this year, we're asking folks, if you're moving around the building, if you could please wear your mask while you're doing so. And we have hand sanitizers, washing stations, and everything around, so please feel free to use those. For the recipients, just a little note, you can remain in place until you're called forward for your award. Please keep your mask on for the citation, but you can remove it for your photo. So our university photographer, Rich, will take some photos, and when he's finished with you, he'll nod at you, so you know it's time. You can put your mask back on and head back to your seat. The memorial ambassadors that we have here today, Janatel and Elisa, are going to make sure that your certificates are put on display for your photo, and they're going to remove them as well. So you don't have to touch your certificate till the event is over, and they'll be placed in a bag so that you can carry it home, so everyone's going to be as safe as possible. Here's the important part. If you are a dean, director, or supervisor, and you have somebody who's receiving an award, and they probably won't stick around to take a photo, you text them now and tell them you want a photo with them at the end. Rich will stick around and let people take photos at the end. I don't expect the recipients to start asking for photos, but if you guys want one, set it up. Just stay in your place when the event is over, and we'll make sure everyone gets the photo that they want. Let's see. Oh, last thing. These lovely booklets have the citations and the biographies of all our recipients. You will not get them till the end. If you leave early, you don't get one. They will be placed on the red table just where you checked in when you were walking into the building, and they have everyone's lovely story based inside. So I hope you get one of these, and if you're a recipient, you might be able to smuggle out two so that you can remember today. I hope you have a great experience here today, and we'll try to keep everyone as safe and happy as possible. And I'm going to ask Dr. Timmins if she will take over. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Paula. Can you hear me okay? You know, I know we can't shake hands, but we can clap. Thank you, Paula. Good afternoon, everyone. I just want to check if this mic's on. See, John, it's on. So for the people online, we want to make sure they can hear us. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Vianne Timmins. I am the new, and I use new as long as I can. I am your new university president. Good afternoon. I want to say, especially to those who are joining us online, that's why the mic is so important that we have. What's wrong? The mic's not turned on, or something's not turned on. John's going to come and fix it. Did I not turn it on? Now you can really hear me. Okay. Do you have it, John? All right, I'll start all over again. My name's Vianne Timmins. I am your new university president. I am thrilled to be here. Welcome to those who are online today. I want to take a moment to acknowledge that Memorial University's campuses are situated in the traditional territories of diverse Indigenous groups, and we acknowledge with respect the histories and cultures of the Beothuk, the Mi'kmaq, the Innu, and the Inuit of this province. So important to make sure we do this. We have two very special guests here today to honor you, our recipients. I'm going to ask them to stand up. We have our board chair, Iris Pettin, who is here, who is done. You can clap. We'll clap. She's amazingly supportive, and the hours she puts in supporting our university are amazing. We also have our wonderful chancellor, Dr. Susan Dyer Knight. Will stand. a tireless advocate for our university. And we have our vice presidents who are here to help out. Today we have Mark Abrams. Mark, where are you? Provost? We have Neil. Neil is online. Hi, Neil.
Online.
Oh, there we go. Neil's online, and that's not Neil, by the way. There he is. Hi, Neil. And Kent Decker, who's here. So these, you know, my mother always told me to surround yourselves with people who lift you up, because in life you're going to find a lot of people who pull you down. I'm very fortunate to be surrounded by vice presidents who not only lift me up, but sometimes have to hold me up, and they do a great job. Well, it's been a year of firsts for me. First, female university president of Newfoundland and Labrador. I'm thrilled about that. First time I've ever self-isolated when I came in March. First time I shot a video, and I was talking to Ursula Kelly over there, and she was saying, on April 1st, I did my first selfie video, and I fell on the ice, and I posted that. Did any of you see it? Some of it? Yeah, so first time shooting a video, and now for my first time hosting your awards, the President's Awards, and I will tell you, it's such an honor. It's such an honor to see you in person and to know you are all online with me. We have to be careful now because I can't privilege the ones I see in person, right? I have to make sure it's equal. It's so great meeting you. We have to rely on virtual meetings so often that this is a real pleasure. You know, you do learn more about people when you meet them in person. I always tell the story because we have one of our vice presidents here, Glenn Blackwood. When I first did video with Glenn, I didn't meet the VPs till the end of June in person. And I was astounded because Glenn is very svelte, but he is not svelte online. So Glenn, give everybody a wave who's here. So I think it's really wonderful to be able to be here with you and to get to virtually shake your hands or elbow most of you. So elbow used to be a bad word when you elbow people. Now it's a kind word, right? It's a good word. So I learned a lot when I traveled this province this summer on my Tales from the Road tour. I learned about Memorial, that it's everywhere, and it has a huge impact on the social, cultural, and economic life of our beautiful province. And it's there for the entire province, every nook and cranny. And that research stretches all over this land, and that people are totally engaged, really, really interested in what Memorial does, and always watching to make sure we do the right thing, even catching you when you don't wear a life jacket. And I learned that on the road. Always wear a life jacket when you're in a boat. There are incredible things happening here at Memorial. And tonight we're celebrating you, the people who do incredible things. Excellence, leadership, and dedication are vital qualities for an organization. And that's why it's important that we take the time to celebrate your contributions, your achievements, and most importantly, to say thank you. I want to say thank you for serving as such amazing role models. I want to say thank you for helping our students discover their true potential. I want to say thank you for inspiring your co-workers, and I want to say thank you for improving our communities. I am very proud to be your president and proud to be presenting awards to each of you. Now, we have a lot to go through, so we better get started. My colleagues will assist in the presentation of the awards. I'll ask that each award recipient come forward when your name is called. After a brief but amazing introduction of each award recipient, photographs will be taken when we present the award certificates to you. We will begin with our extraordinary teachers, and I'm going to call on Dr. Mark Abrams, the Provost and Vice President Academic, to introduce this year's Teaching and Graduate Supervision Award recipients. Enjoy.
So no matter how new Dr. Timmins is, I will always be 4 weeks newer. Thank you, Vianne. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm delighted to present the President's Award for Excellence in Teaching and Graduate Supervision, honoring 5 exceptional individuals who go above and beyond every day, fostering student success and leading by example. The recipients of this year's Teaching Awards are outstanding educators who have made significant contributions to the teaching and learning community at Memorial, and they are most deserving of the accolades we bestow upon them today. I believe no greater distinction could be offered to a university professor, and in acknowledgement of their excellence, each award recipient will receive $5,000 to be used in support of teaching activities at Memorial University. Now, on to the awards presentation. As Dr. Timmins said, I'm going to ask recipients to join me up at the front once their names are called. The first awards I'm going to announce are for distinguished teaching. This award recognizes a faculty member's continued record of excellence in teaching at Memorial University for a minimum of 10 years, based on outstanding achievement in teaching effectiveness and engagement in education. There are 2 recipients this year for 2020, Dr. April Pike and Dr. Chris Poduska. I'm going to ask Chris just to stay put for the time being. I'm going to ask April Pike to join us at the front. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to keep the physical distancing as separated as I can. Dr. April Pike is an associate professor in the Faculty of Nursing and was the recipient of the President's Award for Exceptional Community Service in 2016. She believes students must appreciate the contextual nature of nursing in order to perform in a more responsive manner. She also supports students to be self-directed and encourages them to take on leadership roles in community projects that help to foster professionalism, leadership, and a commitment to the nursing profession. Dr. Pike has contributed to curriculum development as a member of the Graduate Studies Committee and the Bachelor of Nursing Collaborative Curriculum Revision Committee. Her commitment to students, colleagues, the faculty, and the nursing profession is evident in an academic career that demonstrates success in all aspects of a teaching practice: teaching, supervision, mentoring, professional development, leadership, scholarship, and service. It is my pleasure to present the 2020 President's Award for Distinguished Teaching to Dr. April Pike. Thank you very much. I would now like my friend and colleague, who is most understanding, Dr. Chris Poduska, to please join us at the front. Dr. Chris Poduska is a professor and head of the Department of Physics and Physical Oceanography within the Faculty of Science, where she teaches a variety of courses at all levels. When interacting with students, Dr. Poduska seeks to inspire curiosity and promote initiative and independence. She regularly solicits student feedback, is an early adopter of technology, consults the literature, and participates in teaching development events. In introductory courses, students praise Dr. Poduska's ability to use demonstrations and visual aids to connect course topics with familiar experiences. She infuses them with her own enthusiasm and provides opportunities for peer-to-peer instruction and collaborative problem solving. In discussion-based courses, Dr. Poduska spends the first class establishing expectations and ground rules for learning. And in laboratory courses, Dr. Poduska helps students become aware of transferable skills they develop as they conduct experimental work. Students report that they are more independent, respond more appropriately to constructive criticism, and have improved critical thinking and presentation skills. For her dedication to the success of every student, her commitment to continual teaching development, and her influence that extends beyond her classroom, Dr. Poduska is a most deserving recipient of the 2020 President's Award for Distinguished Teaching.
Congratulations. So well done.
So next I'm going to move on to the President's Award for Outstanding Teaching in the Faculty and Lecturer and Instructional Staff categories. The Faculty Award is given to an individual who has held a full-time faculty appointment for a minimum of 5 years to fewer than 10 years of continuous service at any campus of the university, and the Lecturer Award is given to a lecturer or instructional staff member with a minimum of 10 course sections taught. The recipient of the President's Award for Outstanding Teaching in the Faculty category for 2020 is Dr. Rebecca Milley. Dr. Rebecca Milley is an Associate Professor of Computational Mathematics in the School of Science and the Environment and a 2019 recipient of the Grenfell Campus Teaching Award. Though she teaches challenging material, calculus, computer programming, technical writing, her students succeed because Dr. Milley engages, inspires, and supports them, explores teaching and learning approaches that best meet their needs, and meticulously organizes courses and prepares for lectures. She has collaborated with colleagues across other campuses to redesign Memorial's online mathematics courses and how they are taught. Colleague Dr. Danny Dyer said the project was inspired by her innovative use of video to facilitate her flipped on-campus course, an approach she shares through mentorship and presentations both locally and nationally. In collaboration with colleagues, Dr. Milley has developed outreach activities to build interest and develop skills in coding, math, and science among youth. These activities allow her students to become involved with teaching in the community and include summer coding camps, mini coding workshops, and hands-on science activities. Dr. Milley contributes significantly to teaching and learning at Memorial, and for this, she is the recipient of the 2020 President's Award for Outstanding Teaching in the Faculty category.
Well done, Rebecca. Welcome. Excellent job. Great job.
The recipient of the President's Award for Outstanding Teaching in the Lectures and Instructional Staff category is Dr. Jana Rosales. Dr. Jana Rosales, Assistant Professor teaching in the Faculty of Engineering and Applied Science, teaches courses that focus on the long-term professional growth of engineering students in topics such as professionalism, communication, critical thinking, teamwork, and ethics. It is important for Dr. Rosales that her students care about the content of her courses and find the course material relevant to their own lives. For this reason, self-reflection and professional self-awareness in her courses are important, and her assignments are flexible and personal. Dr. Rosales' courses use a blended learning approach where students access material online, then come to class where in a safe and inclusive space they reflect, discuss, collaborate, and produce. Through these activities, she challenges students to examine their personal values, beliefs, and biases. She regularly participates in teaching development events and consults and contributes to the scholarly literature on teaching and learning. She has presented locally, nationally, and internationally on teaching workplace mindfulness, professionalism, and research writing, among other topics. She has been an inspiration to both students and colleagues and is a most deserving recipient of the 2020 President's Award for Outstanding Teaching in the Lecturers and Instructional Staff category.
Jana, well done. Well done, Jana. There's your dean taking pictures. Well done.
The final award I will present this afternoon is the President's Award for Outstanding Graduate and Postgraduate Supervision. The recipient of this award is my colleague, Dr. Christina Botero. Dr. Botero has an impressive record as a graduate supervisor. With 39 students supervised at all levels, Dr. Botero is a long-standing and dedicated graduate supervisor. She mentors students with a holistic approach, focusing on technical and intellectual development, interpersonal and professional development, and social responsibility. This approach provides students with opportunities that assist them in transferring their work into publications, grants, collaborations, and ultimately successful careers. Dr. Botero creates a culture of inclusivity for her students. She is known to be an advocate for equity-deserving students and is dedicated to ensuring graduate students from underrepresented groups benefit not only from her mentorship, but also from her grant funding. Each year, Dr. Botero identifies, admits, and agrees to serve as an advisor to a qualified applicant from an equity-deserving group who was not admitted because no potential supervisor was identified. She also helped lay the foundation for implementing processes in her department to better ensure principles of equity, diversity, and inclusion are applied to admission declarations. For her commitment to graduate student success, Dr. Botero is a most deserving recipient of the 2020 Outstanding Award for Graduate and Postgraduate Supervision.
Well done, Christina. Good job. Well done.
I will now turn things over to Dr. Neil Bose, Vice President Research, who will present the President's Award for Outstanding Research.
Thank you, Mark. Good afternoon, everyone. It is my pleasure to be here as Memorial recognises the outstanding contributions of some of our remarkable faculty and staff. Memorial is incredibly lucky to have such a rich and diverse university community, including many of our talented researchers who are making a difference here at home and around the globe. These innovators are internationally respected for their discoveries and breakthroughs that are helping save lives, address industry challenges, and provide greater insight to our world. I am here to introduce 4 exceptional researchers whose work is helping grow our global profile as a leading-edge research university. The President's Award for Outstanding Research and the designation of University Research Professor are 2 of the highest research honours our university can bestow. The President's Award for Outstanding Research recognises researchers who have made extraordinary contributions to their scholarly disciplines. Each award is accompanied by a $5,000 research grant. I would like to introduce the first of our 3 recipients, Dr. Sean LaRue. Now, I can't see the stage, so I can't see when Dr. LaRue steps up. Dr. Sean LaRue is among a unique group of researchers whose expertise spans terrestrial, freshwater, and marine ecosystems. As an ecosystem ecologist and conservation biologist, Dr. LaRue specialises in biodiversity and ecosystem functioning, as well as conservation planning. Dr. LaRue is developing our understanding of the role of animals, particularly Atlantic salmon and moose, on the cycling of carbon and nitrogen. Since joining Memorial in 2012, Dr. LaRue has excelled and is sought after for diverse research expertise and creative work. The author of more than 50 publications, Dr. LaRue's work has appeared in top-tier journals, including Science and Nature Climate Change. Dr. LaRue has secured more than $1.7 million in funding, trained more than 30 graduate and undergraduate students, and is regularly invited to participate in international working groups. The recipient of the President's Award for Outstanding Research for 2020 is Dr. Sean LaRue.
Well done, Sean. Keep those salmon healthy, Sean, right? Well done, congratulations.
Thank you. Our second recipient is Dr. Eric Tenkurang. Dr. Eric Tenkurang is a distinguished Africanist scholar whose pioneering research highlights the vulnerability of marginalized populations to HIV risks and violence in sub-Saharan Africa. His research seeks to understand the socio-cultural underpinnings of intimate partner violence in several African countries. To date, his work in Ghana has enriched the public discourse, unraveling the socio-cultural norms that perpetuate marital violence and identifying the need for change. Dr. Tenkurang's scholarship has impacted local and global communities, offering groundbreaking solutions to academics, policymakers, and stakeholders. Dr. Tenkurang's research has been supported by the Social Sciences and Humanities Research Council of Canada, the Canadian Institutes of Health Research, and the Carnegie Corporation of New York, among others. In September, Dr. Tenkurang was elected to the Royal College of Canada's College of New Scholars, Artists and Scientists. The recipient of the President's Award for Outstanding Research for 2020 is Dr. Eric Tenkurang.
Eric. I will mention, to be with the Royal Society as a new scholar, that's an exceptional accomplishment. But this one is even more of an accomplishment. So well done, Eric.
Our next recipient is Dr. Bai-Yu Helen Zhang. Dr. Bai-Yu Zhang is widely lauded for her innovative research focused on the development of new methodologies for studying and mitigating coastal oil pollution under cold and harsh conditions. She is the founder of Memorial's Coastal Environment Laboratory, which is among a select group of worldwide facilities developing novel and environmentally friendly bioproducts for marine oil spill response. Dr. Zhang has led or co-led 30 research grants and contracts totaling more than $9 million. She has an exemplary record of research productivity, co-authoring nearly 300 publications, including more than 90 peer-reviewed articles in high-impact journals. She has also co-supervised 40 thesis-based graduate students, including 6 postdoctoral fellows. Dr. Zhang continues to forge international partnerships and has also served on prestigious boards and committees, such as a senior expert of the United Nations Development Programme. The recipient of the President's Award for Outstanding Research for 2020 is Dr. Bai-Yu Helen Zhang.
Bai-Yu, so well done. Well, no, we have to wait for Dennis. We'll wait for you, Dennis. Your dean wants a picture. Maybe. Extraordinary record by you. Well done. Well done.
Now, on to our next category. University Research Professor is a designation above the rank of professor. The title is the most prestigious recognition the university gives for research. This award goes to faculty members who have demonstrated a consistently high level of scholarship and whose research is of truly international stature. The award carries with it a lifetime designation, an unrestricted research grant of $4,000 each year for 5 years, and a reduced teaching schedule. This year, one faculty member will be designated University Research Professor. I invite Dr. Stephen Pearcey to come forward. Dr. Stephen Pearcey is recognised as one of the top researchers in Canada and internationally for the study of volcanogenic massive sulfide mineral deposits. His exceptional research has led to a much better understanding of the tectonic setting, style of mineralization, and genesis of these deposits. A leading authority in his field of work, Dr. Pearcey's research contributions have a direct bearing on other types of mineralization, including orogenic gold and magmatic nickel-copper deposits. An extraordinarily productive researcher, Dr. Pearcey has secured more than $9 million in funding for more than 50 projects. He has authored or co-authored more than 55 papers in international peer-reviewed journals and mentored more than 50 undergraduate and graduate students and postdoctoral fellows. Dr. Pearcey has received a fellowship in the Geological Society of America and is Fellow of Geoscientists Canada. The recipient of the University Research Professor designation for 2020 is Dr. Stephen Pearcey.
Stephen, well done. Oh, do you want? So now you have a title for the whole year, right? And it's called the University Research Professor. You don't call him Stephen, say University Research Professor. So nice to see you again, all right?
Thank you.
A sincere congratulations to all of our recipients. I would now like to call upon Mr. Kent Decker, Vice President, Administration and Finance, to present the awards for exemplary service.
Thank you, Dr. Bowes. Good afternoon, everyone. It is a real pleasure to take part in this annual awards ceremony and an honor to tell you about the people who make memorial work. Excuse me. Today is an inspiring day, a day when we acknowledge excellence and recognize success. We appreciate the contributions of employees, and these particular employees serve as role models for others at Memorial. The President's Award for Exemplary Service honors the exceptional contributions of Memorial's administrative and support staff, and is given in recognition of continuous exemplary service to the university by those who have demonstrated a commitment to excellence in their roles. This award acknowledges nominees who go above and beyond their regular employment responsibilities for the benefit of the university community. Recognition of this significant contribution includes a $1,000 cash award. Our first recipient, Robin Baggs, Associate Registrar, Student Systems, Office of the Registrar. Robin is attending today's ceremony virtually. Hi, Robin. Mr. Baggs has an impact on all aspects of the student life cycle, including recruitment, admissions, registration, advising, enrollment services, and graduation. He has extensive technical and business knowledge that enables him to identify links between existing systems, business needs, and technology. This expertise, especially with the banner system and his thorough understanding of student business processes, has been invaluable to many projects and committees over the years. Mr. Beggs has worked on many significant projects, including introducing online registration, the EAB Navigate Student Support System, and paperless admissions with OnBase, and implementing the architecture of the curriculum advising and program planning system. He has also served in an advisory role for the implementation and maintenance of the course evaluation questionnaire and Memorial's room and exam scheduling software. Mr. Beggs is committed to supporting Memorial's success and strives to produce high-quality work each and every day. For the President's Award for Exemplary Service, Robin Beggs.
So I don't know if you can see us. Can you, Robin? Just nod yes. No, you can't. You can't see us. But can you hear? Can you hear us? Okay. We're going to get a picture. I'm getting a picture with your head. So we'll get a picture.
Sounds good.
Congratulations, Robin. Such important work for students. Makes such a difference. Thank you for your service.
Thanks very much. Thanks very much.
The next award goes to the Environmental Health and Safety Team, Office of the Chief Risk Officer. I would like to ask members of the team to stand in place and for Ms. Barbara Badcock, Environmental Health and Safety Team Director, to come forward to accept the award on behalf of the team. In addition to Ms. Badcock, the team includes Kelly Taylor, Kendra Whalen,
Wave, you guys, when they say your name.
Mark Bailey, John Collins, Rod Obbs, Darrell Goss, Pat St. Croix, and Michael Yetman. I was told not to walk the wrong way out here or Pat will be on you. Over recent years, the team has advanced Memorial's health and safety culture pan-university. It has implemented a health and safety management system, participated in the realignment of workplace health and safety committees, helped advance the multi-year Lab Life Health Safety Project, organized a health and safety symposium, and implemented an online training program on workplace violence and harassment. From the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, the team has been critical in supporting the university's research and academic plans, as well as establishing key principles on returning to campus. The team has been busy focusing on education and preventing the virus from entering and spreading in the workplace. While dealing with the pandemic, the team has also maintained compliance with numerous federal and provincial programs to ensure the health and safety of Memorial's faculty, staff, and students. And I can tell you the team is, I think, up to about 950 safety plans so far this year. For the President's Award for Exemplary Service, the Environmental Health and Safety Team.
High five, everyone. High five. Well done. Congratulations.
I believe the remaining recipients are here, so I will ask you to come forward when I mention your name. Jennifer Howell. Jennifer is the Enrollment Management Coordinator, Academic and Student Affairs at the Marine Institute. Ms. Howell leads strategic enrollment efforts and goes above and beyond to enhance student life and engagement. She has brought new ideas and perspectives to student recruitment and is often cited by students as the reason why they chose to attend the Marine Institute of Memorial University. Ms. Howell has built strong relationships with key student supporters, including guidance counselors, teachers, and government officials. She has solidified these partnerships by leading the recruitment team to complete hundreds of tours, presentations, and visits locally, nationally, and internationally. Ms. Howell also supports youth engagement initiatives and coordinates the School of Maritime Studies' annual model boat race. And she mentors the Eastern Edge robotics team and Let's Talk Science students. Ms. Howell also volunteers with the Atlantic Associations of Registrars and Admissions Officers and has spent multiple terms on its board. She has spearheaded community initiatives, such as the Olyrood 2-Hour Tidy. For the President's Award for Exemplary Service, Jennifer Howell.
Jennifer, well done. Great job. It doesn't sound like she's busy enough, does it? Well done, Jennifer.
Marie-Claude Renault, Manager, Conference Services, Grenfell Campus. Ms. Renault has demonstrated outstanding service and made significant contributions to the Grenfell campus and overall Memorial University community. Since she began at Grenfell in 2012, Ms. Renault has increased the conference services revenue base and has continually looked for new and more efficient ways to promote Grenfell as a destination and to elevate it on the provincial and national stage. Quality and excellence are a priority for Ms. Renault. She keeps events and conferences running smoothly as she deals with critical timelines. As a result, Grenfell Conference Services have received numerous recognitions, including the TripAdvisor Certificate of Excellence in the summers of 2017 and 2019. Ms. Renault has fostered positive relationships with colleagues across Memorial's campuses and is credited with creating an environment that promotes respect, integrity, and professionalism. Ms. Renault is the president of the Canadian University and College Conference Organizers Association, and she is involved in various community causes. For the President's Award for Exemplary Service, Marie-Claude Renault.
Marie-Claude, well done, well done. We need those revenues. Keep up the good work.
Adrienne Dobray. Adrienne is coordinator, Engineering 1 Student Success Center, Faculty of Engineering and Applied Science. Mr. Dobray is passionate about teaching and providing opportunities for students to succeed. In the Engineering 1 Student Success Center, he provides academic and professional advice and ensures students have the support and tools they need to succeed. Through encouraging and challenging students to be their best, he has helped many achieve success. Over the years, Mr. Dobray has introduced a number of initiatives to support students, from starting a YouTube channel to organizing flash dance mobs. He is always engaging students in new and unique ways. One of Mr. Dobray's most significant recent contributions has been the building of a supplemental instruction program at Memorial that invites engineering students to come to peer-led problem-solving sessions that are directly related to lecture material. Mr. Dobray is also the chief invigilator for all Faculty of Engineering and Applied Science exams, and annually he helps with recruitment by visiting high schools. For the President's Award for Exemplary Service, Adrienne Dobray.
Well done, Adrienne. So I want to be part of the next flash dance, okay? I really do, all right? Make sure you call me. I love flash dances. Well done.
We have one just posted 3 weeks ago.
Oh, 2 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
2 weeks. Next time, call me. Okay. Well done.
I now have the pleasure of introducing this year's recipient of the President's Award for Exceptional Community Service. This award recognizes a faculty or staff member who has demonstrated exceptional volunteer contributions to communities or organizations. The recipient for the President's Award for Exceptional Community Service for 2020 is Dr. Jakub Martinez. Dr. Martinez is Assistant Professor of Choral Conducting and Director of Choirs at the School of Music. He is the founding artistic director of the renowned Czech Boys Choir. He has recorded for national TV and radio in the Czech Republic and directed on numerous CDs and DVDs. Since arriving in Canada in 2013, Dr. Martinez has been involved with many local, regional, and national choirs, and is a co-founder of the Atlantic Boy Choir. His work with this choir, based in Newfoundland and Labrador, is one example of his generosity in sharing his professional music expertise with others. He accepts all boys, regardless of their musical training, socioeconomic status, or learning challenges, and teaches them challenging classical selections by holding music retreats and weekly rehearsals. This training has prepared the choir for performances on the island, also for sold-out performances in respected European musical centers like Nuremberg, Vienna, Salzburg, and Prague. One nominator praised his passion for promoting musical excellence. For sharing his musical expertise with the community, I am pleased to present Dr. Martinez for the President's Award for Exceptional Community Service.
Amazing work you're doing. I can't join the choir because I can't sing, but I can dance. Well done, well done.
I will now turn the podium back to our
Thank you,
president.
Kent. John, I'll work from this mic for this one. So now we're going to move on to the President's Award for Public Engagement Partnerships. This award is unique because instead of honoring an individual, it celebrates a partnership between Memorial and the public. But before I do it, I missed something. Do you know, you see these deans sneaking up and taking pictures. Well, there's a lot of people here who are part of the Memorial Leadership Council that I want to ask to stand and be introduced just as a group. So could all of the members of the Memorial Leadership Council please stand? Let's give these amazing leaders a big hand. Thank you for coming to honor our recipients. It means a lot to them and it means a lot to me. Now I'm going to move on to the President's Award for Public Engagement Partnerships. So successful partnerships must exhibit the trademarks of strong collaboration, mutual expertise, contribution, and benefits. The recipient of this year's President Award for Public Engagement Partnerships is Smart Ice. So I'm going to invite Tom Cooper, who's going to come, I think, online, Carol Ann Harding, Executive Director of Smart Ice, to come forward. And also, I want to acknowledge that Trevor Bell is also here. Trevor, do you want to give a big wave? Dr. Tom Cooper is with our Faculty of Business Administration. Hi, Tom. A partnership between Memorial University and Smart Ice is providing young people with opportunities to learn and grow while also helping northern communities adapt to our changing climate. This award-winning work has been based in engaged relationships between Inuit communities and Memorial since the development of climate monitoring technology by the founding director, Dr. Trevor Bell. That focus on collaboration continues today, with Smart Ice operating as a non-for-profit social enterprise. The support provided through Smart Ice increases employability. Inuit who are trained to operate the technology acquire the technical skills that are transferable to environmental monitoring and ocean surveillance. Very important work. You know, last summer, the last internship was held at the Northern Production Center. 2 Memorial students, one from social work and one from engineering, they collaborated on developing the program. They both benefited by being exposed to the perspectives and experiences of each other and of the youth in Nain. This is an incredible experiential learning opportunity where students have helped develop Smart Ice, develop policies, improve the technology, and shape the programming, and the benefits are mutual. The relationship with Memorial means access to smart, motivated students who are willing to learn, contribute, and grow. So it is my privilege to present the Public Engagement Partnership Award to Smart Ice. What amazing work. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Bell. Thank you. And your head is beautiful. In the picture, we can see you. Congratulations, and thank you, Tom. Now I'm going to move to the final award of the evening, the 2020 John Lewis Payton Distinguished University Professorship. It's named for the first president of Memorial University College. This award recognizes faculty who embody all aspects of the university's mission by demonstrating exceptional teaching, undertaking world-class research, and sharing their knowledge and expertise widely. This comes with a lifetime designation, not a year, a lifetime designation of Distinguished University Professor and a one-time grant of $20,000 to support research teaching or public engagement activities at Memorial. I'm pleased to present the Distinguished University Professorship Award to Dr. Ursula Kelly. Dr. Ursula Kelly, Faculty of Education, is globally recognized for her pivotal contributions to the fields of critical education and cultural studies. Her record of community engagement has brought international acclaim to Memorial. She's also an ardent mentor for a new generation of graduate students and colleagues. Her landmark research revolutionized our understanding of the socio-cultural aspects of schooling, literacy, and equity. She's also a leading authority in studies of cultural loss, remembrance, and education. Dr. Kelly completed the first extensive study and produced the first recorded collections of local songs and stories of the forestry sector in Newfoundland and Labrador. She recently published the first comprehensive study of Newfoundland Regiment's forestry unit that served in Scotland in the First World War. Her groundbreaking research has led to international public engagement collaboration that resulted in a traveling exhibition about wartime foresters. This exhibition continues to be showcased in Newfoundland and Labrador and in Scotland at archives, museums, libraries, and university campuses, reinvigorating interest in this part of our shared heritage. Dr. Kelly received the President's Award for Distinguished Teaching in 2006 and was titled University Research Professor in 2018. And in 2020, I am so honored to name her as a recipient of the John Lewis Payton Distinguished University Professorship. A round of applause, please. Ursula also is good friends with one of my dear friends, right?
I am.
Yeah, Annalise Brooks, and we have met years ago.
Very long time ago.
Not that long. Like, to be careful, Ursula. We have to feel young, right?
You definitely seem very young.
Thank you, Ursula. You deserve this award.
How about me?
You do. You're too young, too. Anyway, congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm going to make you do another round of applause for these talented, committed individuals. Come on, big round. Now, time did not allow us to read all of their accomplishments, but I told you it would be riveting, and I found it. Didn't you find it interesting to see how accomplished all these people are? I feel so insignificant, but I'm so proud that I'm their president. So I ask everyone take some time to learn more about these remarkable individuals in the program, which we have held from you to force you to stay here till the very end of the program. It will be available for you on the way out. Now, there's no group shot this year. You all know why, but our amazing photographer, let's give him a hand. And if you bribe him, he will Photoshop you, because he has definitely done that for me. And it's available if anyone would like photos to be taken. I want to thank in particular also our 2 memorial ambassadors. Can we give them a big hand? Also, the event staff at Signal Hill campus, once again putting on a wonderful ceremony in these very difficult circumstances. Can we give Paula, Trevor, all of them a hand here? John? Most importantly, our amazing faculty and staff, our leaders who came to celebrate this with us today, and each and every one of you, both here at the Signal Hill campus and all of the amazing people who were online. And you did look wonderful online. So I want to thank you for coming on. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening, and please stay safe.
See you, folks. See you, Neil.